No bones about it. Last weekend, after the big rain, I decided to build a half-pipe with mud for fun. I went out into my yard. Then I cut the shape with a shovel. My dog Pugly played in the puddles and jumped around. When the half-pipe was high enough, I smoothed and scrubbed it with a brush. Then I mounted my snowboard and gave it a try. I slid down one side, then I built speed, then flew up the other side, but the mud was too slick, so I flew off the other side and landed with a thud. Crunch! So my mom took me to the hospital, and they put my arm in a cast. It felt like a club. With my cast on, it was hard to open gum. I couldn't drum my fingers, or pet my dog, dunk, or hold a jug of milk, or a mug, or play my auto harp, or clap. I may as well have had a club. That night for dinner, we had chicken and spuds with buns. My sister and I got the wishbone after we finished the grub. She said, "Hey, maybe it's time for your luck to change. Break this wishbone with me." We broke it. Snap. And I got the wish half. I was so bummed about my broken arm that I said, I wish I didn't even have bones. That night as I slept, I kept hearing a strange hum. Then, when I woke up, I went to jump out of bed, but just fell to the rug. I didn't have any bones! I tried to shout, but I couldn't make any real sounds without moving my mouth. No bones! Blah, 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 blah. I screamed in anger. After a while, suddenly a strange man showed up. He smelled like chicken broth. "Who are you?" I tried to say, but it came out like, "Wah, wah, blah, blah." "I'm the Wishbone Wizard," was his reply. "Blah, blah, blah, blah," I said. "How can I understand you?" "Well, let's just say you aren't the first kid to wish they didn't have bones." I asked from the floor. "Yes," he said. "I'm the one who granted your wish." "Blah, blah, blah," I continued. "Because," he responded, "that's what you wished for, obviously." I continued to gargle questions from the floor. "Blah, blah, blah, blah. Is anyone happy when they don't have bones?" "Well, no, not really." "Blah, blah, blah, blah. Then why do I do it? It's my job to grant wishes, not tell people if they're good or not." "Blah, blah, 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 blah. Well, sure, you can get your bones back." He spoke like a man who had to explain himself a lot. "Bow. Just break this wishbone and wish them back." He handed me a new wishbone. As much as I fumbled, I couldn't break it. He trailed off. "I guess that's not going to work." "Blah, blah, 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 blah," I asked. "Well, there's nothing I can do now. I guess you'll have to go see the Bone Baroness." "I'm not sure. She works at the pizza lean-to," he said simply. I spotted my skateboard across the room. Then I remembered how some invertebrates, like caterpillars, move even though they don't have bones. I summoned all of my strength. After struggling for several minutes, I made it over to my skateboard. The Wishbone Wizard tied my skateboard to Pugly's leash. Then we were off. When we got to the pizza lean-to, the Bone Baroness was outside, breaking down boxes. "Wawa hawa," I said. "Good grief," the Bone Baroness hissed. She wagged her finger at me. "This is the third bone regrow I've had to do this week." Don't you kids know how important your bones are? They help you move and bear weight. They protect your organs. And they make new blood cells in the marrow. The Bone Baroness reached out a tattooed arm and pointed at me. Then she touched the tattoo on her arm. Bzzzt. There was a sound like the plug being pulled in a tub. And I inflated like a balloon. I put my glasses on and jumped up and down the way only a person with bones can. Then I gave the Bone Baroness a hug. "Thank you! Don't mention it!" Say, why do you work at the pizza lean-to if you're the Bone Baroness? "People gotta eat same as they need bones," she shrugged. The end.